Well, I said let me sit down, so in case I should faint, you people know where to find me. Mercy said no, you must go outside, you must spend your money. Right here, honey. That's where all the shaggy started. Spaghetti. I said spaghetti, but she accents, darling. Can you believe that? Let me tell you about this pig milk. They will ask you for your kidney in exchange. Let us begin. Dun, dun, dun. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is INTERWEBS and I'm a travel content creator who just recently moved to Canada from Nigeria. So in this video I'm going to be sharing all of my expenses. It's been a week since I came to Canada. I landed on the 27th. Today is the 3rd of January, and in this video I just want to share a bit of my expenses, how much I've spent so far in this first week. Note that this is not everybody's experience, so you can come to Canada and not spend a dime, or you can decide to do everything else differently and would have different bills at the end of the day. So please don't. I'm just sharing it to give you an idea so you know what to expect in certain aspects. So if you want to get African food, you want to get winter clothes, just certain aspects, feel me? Yeah, so that's what this video is about. So I landed here officially on the 27th. It was already 28th in Nigeria, so I landed on the 27th night. So between 27th night and right now, this is January 3rd, I've gone shopping for winter clothes, I've gone shopping for food, for groceries, I've eaten out, like fast food mostly. I haven't gone to any high-end dining. I have bought, what else have I bought? I bought a few electronics for my apartment, and yeah, just like minor stuff though, but that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. I haven't really done any major. You know what? Enough talking. I'm just going to get right into it. Okay, so the very first thing I did when I landed in Canada was to change my USD to Canadian dollars. So I landed in Canada with 1,000 US dollars, and I don't know why I feel like that was a bad idea, changing the money at the airport. I know normally changing money at the airport is always a bad idea, but I just felt, well, what difference could it possibly make? So I changed 1,000 USD to 1,164 Canadian dollars. I got a SIM from Fido and I saw a number of their plans, so I chose the one that I wanted because they're trying to get newcomers and everything. They waived the first fee, so I don't have to pay anything, and there's no contract, so I just thought, well, that's good. So I didn't pay anything for the first month, but after that month I'm going to be paying, after this month I'm going to pay $40 a month, so $0 for my SIM. Second thing I did was to get some coffee and some cake, and I got that from Starbucks. I spent $13 here, 13 something, so let's say $14. So I took an Uber from the airport to my friend's house where I was going to be staying for the next couple of days, and the Uber from the airport cost me $34.41. The next day I went to open a bank account and to visit my friend. Uber cost me $11.44. After I got to TD Bank, I opened the account and I deposited some of the cash that I had converted at the airport into that account. I still have some cash with me, but yeah, I just deposited some money into the account. From the bank, I went to my friend's house in downtown Toronto. I spent $49.56 on Uber, and the next day I pretty much didn't go anywhere. I wasn't really like up for anything. I was home for most of it. I didn't go anywhere. I spent some time just chilling and, you know, catching up on all the stuff that I missed on work, editing videos and work. So I didn't spend anything on the 29th, but I didn't go anywhere on the 29th. On the 30th, I left my friend's place to London. So I was in my place in Toronto and then I moved to London. That day alone, where do I begin? Okay, so on that day I was supposed to take a train from Toronto to Union Station to London via, and I spent 26 Canadian dollars on the ticket. Missed the train. My friend came to pick me up, took me to Union Station, but I missed the train. I couldn't get the ticket back. So yeah, the money had gone. Then I had to take an Uber, a lift actually. I took a lift. I had to take a lift from Union Station to London. That was about 3 hours, and let me see how much I spent. 224 Canadian dollars on that trip, including the tip. I gave a very generous tip because the man didn't even know he was going to London. He wasn't prepared to take that trip. I just booked a random ride, and he was so nice. Like, I didn't feel any kind of way. I didn't feel uncomfortable during the trip or anything, but I felt guilty for making him take the trip that he didn't plan to take, possibly. So yeah, I left a very generous tip. But initially the ride was supposed to cost about $170 dollars, but altogether I spent $224 on that trip. That same day I got to the Airbnb that I had booked. If you don't know the price of the Airbnb, I'm not going to include the rent here because I paid for that like way before I landed in Canada. But if you want to see, I've created a video here or here, I'm not sure, I've left it here somewhere, and you should definitely check it out. I got to my Airbnb and there was not even water here, like bottled water. I think there was a pitcher in the fridge, but I didn't actually even see it until much later. So I had to dash out to Freshco real quick and get some groceries. That's where all the shaking started. Where is the list? Have you seen where this is like Santa's list? This is the list. It's not even this one. I did some shopping for packs of water, frozen yogurt, milk, bread, raspberries, chicken, butter, toothpaste, soap, lotion, you know, just regular self-care, body care, food, grocery stuff. Shampoo, conditioner. I got some Canada Dry ginger ale. I got some ketchup, pancake mix, some chocolates, a bag of rice, spaghetti. I said spaghetti, but she accents, darling. Can't test me. My bill was $185 after taxes and whatnot. That was how much I spent at Freshco. It's actually a good reason. It was actually a good decision to come and sit here because I'm about to fall down, and that's even not the expensive part. So yeah, I spent $185 here. So this is our total so far. So the next day was the 31st. It was the last day in the year, and I wanted to just be home, plan myself, rearrange, you know, just recalibrate and rest and chill after the long journey. But Mercy said no, you must go outside, you must spend your money. So I did that. I headed to the African market. So this is how much I spent at the African market on the 31st. Oh yeah, okay, so I got tomatoes, I got tin tomatoes, I got fresh tomatoes, I got pasta, golden penny pasta, I got agege bread, I got pig milk. Let me tell you about this pig milk. See, I'm laughing like senior man. I've seen shaky. So apparently pig milk is contraband or is illegal in Canada, I think. So if you won't see them in stores. You won't see powdered milk in stores. So when you see them at the African markets, they will ask you for your kidney in exchange. Can you believe that one pack of pig milk was $27? One pack of pig milk. So altogether, what I spent at the African market was $95.64. That's day of the year. So I took an Uber to the African market and back. 13.58 and 12.58 going and coming. So that's how much I spent on the 31st of December. New Year's, January 1st. I didn't know what I was thinking. I was just buying better clothes and everything. I didn't know why I thought people were going to be open. I actually checked Google Maps and some people were going to be open, but apparently the map was wrong. I took an Uber and it cost me $19.76. Came back disappointed and I spent $20.06. Let's say $40 gone like that for no reason. I don't even know what I went for again. think I went down for onions. Yeah, I went down for onions. I went to Freshco. Google Maps said it was open, but they were closed. I spent $12.22 going there. I spent another $12.36 coming back. So I decided to order it online. I used DoorDash. Altogether I spent $40.13. Yesterday, where are the wallies? Bring it out. I took an Uber to Walmart and I spent $20. And I first just tried to look around the area and see what they had available and try to compare prices. So I went to Walmart, I went to H&M, I went to the Bay, I went to Marks. These are the 4 stores that I went into. And I went to Urban Planet just to see which places are cheaper to shop from, what to get from where, and some other things too. So I just wanted to have an idea of the prices and comparison and everything, which took me a long time because I got home around like 6 p.m. So I spent like 7 hours outside. First went to Walmart and I saw a couple of stuff that I liked. So I didn't buy it yet because I wanted to see other stores first. On Marks I saw a number of winter stuff. So winter coats and clothes, winter gear, accessories, shoes. You know, just I think they actually specialize in keeping you warm. So you get thermals, you get some winter coats, you get stuff. And they were having a great sale. So yeah, but while I was in the mall, I stopped at Subway. So at Subway, I spent $17.51. Then I went to Urban Planet. I got 2 pants from Forever 21. I got some gloves and I got some beanies. They were doing a buy one get 2 free thing for the gloves and beanies. So I just picked 1 stuff and I got 2 free. So yeah, I spent $51.34 there. Then I went to Marks. I got some jackets, $34.98, $47.88. My bill was $239. By the time they added the taxes, I spent $270.99. This is not the right way to live life. I see how my voice has been low. You see me, a young, struggling Nigerian. Why me? What is this? So altogether I spent $270.99. So I went to Walmart and I got some clothes. My bill at Walmart was popping. In total, what I spent at Walmart is $409.22. So I bought this heater. Can you see? Yeah, I got this heater. And I got a blender as well. I got a blender too because this house didn't come with a blender. It didn't come with a blender, just a grater. You know, I don't think they actually do a lot of blending with their food, so it didn't come with a blender. I had to buy one, and I had to buy this. These 2 cost about, this one, the price is not really too sorry to you. I think it was about $50 or so. The blender also was about 40 something. So these 2 cost about $100. Then everything else were clothes, and I bought a sanitary towel, and I bought what else? Yeah, so just clothes and these 2 major electronics. So altogether my bill here was $409. Then I took an Uber back home, but Marks didn't have bags when I shopped, so I told them to leave my stuff there. I'm just going to walk to Walmart, and then when I come back I would pick them up. So when I went back, I saw that they had put up something new on the clearance rack. It was a winter jacket that was not there when I went there before. So I saw it was for $34 and I was like, yeah, you know what, it's cool, I'll just get it. Then I got to the counter and I paid $45. We'll talk about this in the future. Then I took an Uber back home for $19.79. School starts tomorrow officially and I'm supposed to get a bus pass. So no more Uber. I tried to plug this thing, the heater, with my adapter, which is very silly because it's not like I don't know what was going to happen. So it blew up. I had to get another adapter because my laptop charger has a different mouse than, you know, it's just a whole situation. So I needed to get a travel adapter. I couldn't go out because I didn't want to pay all the Uber fees, and I couldn't find any same-day delivery for any of these electronics around, so I just used DoorDash. And DoorDash, the actual adapter, from Real Canadian, the actual thing cost $12. I paid $27 on DoorDash. Anyway guys, so this is how much I have spent in my first week in Canada. So yeah, in my next video, I'm not sure what next video is going to be, but if you want to see more of my first time in Canada content, feel free to follow me. If you're planning to move here or to visit or to study here for a while, feel free to follow me. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next video.